Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are in the year 1314, actually just at the end of the year, and we are rapidly approaching the famine, which starts in 1315 on Friday in sim days. It's currently Thursday. I did play a couple days off camera just to get them in a good state with all their chores. So you didn't really miss anything. We just did some gardening, some fishing, beekeeping, keeping up with the chickens. Agneta went foraging a couple of times. We were in kind of a rough food situation before Aldrada and Emma joined the family. So we definitely, I wanted to get them caught up into more of a normal state before heading into the famine. Also, Aldrada's pregnant, so she will be giving birth soon. Um, just a couple other things I did. I did get a knitting chest, because it was only 55 simoleons, so pretty cheap. I'm not sure who might get into the knitting yet. I don't think Aldrada will have time for it, and Agneta, I think, I don't know. I don't know if she would like knitting because she already has like the chickens and she reads and she started to do more of the beekeeping as well. So I kind of feel like she has enough hobbies. So maybe we'll wait until like Emma or Cecily age up and then they can get into knitting. Because I believe children can knit.
Oh, Wetzel, Yibs!
I also wanted to show the family tree to you guys, so let me jump over there quick. Okay, so this is our family tree. I made it with the Sims Legacy Hub, which is a new family tree site for The Sims. There's a link in the description if you ever want to check it out. Just keep in mind that I will be updating this as I play, so it might be a little bit ahead of, like, if you're watching an older video, there might be some spoilers in here, so keep that in mind if you want to avoid those. And I'm still working on getting profile pictures for everyone, but we have Marjorie and Walter with their 5 children, 3 of which are living. And then Walter has now remarried to Aldrada, who has a child, Emma, from a previous marriage. So that is the current family tree. I just wanted to get that into a good spot before we head into the famine, because the famine comes with some death rolls. So some of our current Sims might pass away, or even villagers too. I think I'm gonna roll for most everyone that we've at least had some kind of storyline or awareness of in the in Windenburg. So let's get back to the gameplay. Oh, these kids are just playing with the plants. That's cute. Oh, playing. I haven't seen that animation. Alright, looks like we harvested all the plants for today. Emma, you look smelly. What's going on with you? Do you just need your diaper changed? Ooh, Agneta's reading to her. That's really cute because Emma likes books, I think. I think that was one of her traits. Yeah, she loves books. So, I don't know where she would have seen books otherwise, so like Agneta reading to her might be why she loves books so much. She's been teaching herself to read in secret. I don't know if she thinks her parents wouldn't approve. I think she's just not sure if they would or not. Why can you not use the restroom? This in a weird spot. I did move the tub over a little bit because they were having troubles with the laundry getting stuck and like them getting stuck in this corner. I need to wait for Richard to finish. Emma, you are so tired. Go to sleep. Alright, we need to do laundry. It's been raining, so the laundry's still wet. Okay, girl. Okay, someone's gonna need to reprimand her for digging in the toilet. Do you need to adopt her as a care dependent? Like, she's been taking care of everyone. Adopt as care dependent. Okay. Alright, now can we reprimand her? Yeah, okay. So discipline, calm, ask not to splash in the toilet. And Agneta, can you use the restroom now? Okay, yeah, you can. Alright. Then you can take a bath. These chickens eat so much food. I have to scatter feed like 4 times a day now because they have, I think, 6 chickens total. Alright, Agneta, maybe you can do some laundry. We can just leave it. These clothes are already clean. What do you mean? Why are there clean clothes in the hamper? Alright, this is chaotic. This is kind of why I played a couple days off camera, because keeping up with the 3 toddlers and all the chores, it's a lot. I'm just gonna kind of let them do their own thing, and I want to go over the rules for the famine so that you guys know what those are, because I think it's an interesting aspect of this Ultimate Decades Challenge to have some historically inspired events. Obviously, this is just a game. It's not meant to be 100% historically accurate or anything like that, and it's not meant to belittle the situations that people have gone through in the past. So I want to be respectful of that. So, with that being said, I want to read you guys the blurb from Morbid Gamer's document about the famine. So this reads, so from 1315 to 1317, we have the Great Famine. This is the first series of large-scale crises that struck Europe in the early 14th century. Most of Europe was affected. Crop failures were not the only problem. Cattle disease caused sheep and cattle numbers to fail as much as 80%. The period was marked by extreme levels of crime, disease, mass death, and even cannibalism and infanticide. Historians debate the toll, but it is estimated that 10 to 25% of the population of many cities and towns died. So the rules are that during this time period, you cannot grow any crops. You must sell all of your livestock, and you can no longer feed or care for them. So we can sell our livestock for simoleons or ingredients. Food is scarce, so now you can feed your Sims only 1 meal a day, but they can drink as much water as they would like. And then in 1317, we must roll a d8 for each of the Sims, including side households, to see who lives and who dies. And if we roll a 3 or 7 on that d8, the Sim will die of starvation. So that's the rules that we will be abiding by. I have a couple of notes on that. One is that I do have the Ye Olde Cookbook mod, which means we can do like hunting and foraging through that signpost. And also the recipes are a bit different, including a free recipe of gruel. So I'm going to try just to abide by the spirit of the challenge. I'm going to limit how much they go hunting or foraging. I don't like have a set number in mind. I just think if there's a famine and if they can't maintain crops on their farm, the wild crops like might be available a little bit, but probably not as much as they normally would utilize. And similarly for hunting. So I'm going to avoid sending them like hunting or foraging or buying stuff in the village unless they really do start to run out of food. But even if they do, they can survive on gruel because I believe they'll always have that available, which is kind of nice. But I don't want to overutilize that either because then they don't have any reason to gather ingredients or like fish or buy food. So I'm just gonna kind of play with my heart, honestly. I just want to put that disclaimer there that I do have mods that affect the famine gameplay a little bit, so it's not going to match 100% what the original intention was, but we will do our best. But we will be selling all of the chickens and all the crops very soon here. Just seeing if there's any last minute things to harvest. I don't know if we should keep the beehive or not. I was thinking we would because the bees use flowers and I think there'd still be flowers. Um, so maybe we'll keep the beehive throughout the famine. All right, you guys. I should really make sure everyone's full. Oh, these raspberries. I'm worried about Eldreda because she's pregnant and she's going to get hungry quicker. I do want to try to follow the rules as much as possible at the same time. It's going to be really hard to feed them once a day. It's just annoying when they get hungry and they get uncomfortable and can't do anything. I haven't really seen them take produce from the fridge. If they start doing that, I can prevent them from it. Alright, so it is midnight here. I do want to deal with the crops right away. So what I want to do with the crops is keep one seed essentially for each in like their household inventory so it can't go away. And that's just to make it easier once the famine's done for them to reestablish their crops. Because I don't want to have to buy more seed packets and stuff to get everything back. Here we have strawberry, onion, raspberry, carrot, mushroom, sage. So let's start destroying those. So we have sage. Yep. Let's uproot these. And I don't know if I have a spinach out. Blueberry, raspberry we have. I'm gonna actually write this down. I'm gonna put those in household inventory. So we have raspberries saved. Get rid of these. We have mushrooms. This is gonna take him forever. That bag need help. We do not yet have blackberries. We don't have grapes. We do have onions saved. Blackberry. Oh, we're gonna need an apple as well. Okay, and I'm not seeing the others. Okay, they have saved seeds for all the plants they can. We are not going to be able to save seeds for spinach, blueberry, or grape. So those plants were kind of lost to the famine. So Walter's really tired here. I think I'm going to have Eldreda come finish this up. I realized that I could have just sold everything manually. The reason I didn't do that is because I didn't want them to get the money from the plants, but I could have just cheated that as well. So I definitely did this the harder way. Why are you bringing a baby out here? Richard is like, he doesn't need to be here. Alright, so let's just make sure all of these are gone. And then we'll need to deal with the chickens next. Who, it's very stinky out here. Let's at least clean their coop before we sell them. Let's just sell like one couple chickens for meat. Let's do that first. And I'm not sure if that worked. Sometimes it struggles if you do more than one chicken at a time. So I'm just gonna wait in between a little bit and let's get this toilet repaired. Dorita is anxiously awaiting the toilet to be fixed. Oh my gosh. Emma, you are struggling here, girl. This is not okay. Eldreda, you might need to make, like, it's only 10 a.m., but we need to eat. So let's do rabbit pie. Oh, she has to pee herself first. Oh no. Alright, and let's sell more chickens here. Alright, we can trade a couple for ingredients. Maybe just one for ingredients because they're really low on funds. So we can trade the rest for simoleons. Emma, how can we help you? I'm gonna save just in case, like, something happens. I don't know. She is in the red. Very in the red. Walter, you can skip that last plant. I'll have someone else do it. Okay, he peed himself too. This is not a great start to the famine. I really should not have made them go and uproot all those plants by hand. Okay, so Aldreda's eating. Agneta can eat. Richard can eat. Walter skipped the toilet and went straight into the bath. Okay, Emma, you need to eat. Leslie, you're also hungry. Okay, Agneta can head to bed. Richard's also really tired. I don't know if this hamper is glitched. I'm gonna try putting it in her inventory. Because it says the clothes are clean and it's also dripping, which makes me a little suspicious. Okay, now place that back. Okay. That seems to be better. These clothes are still wet. Okay, she's gonna go to bed. Walter, you need to eat. And I think we have to throw the food away. Okay, so let's have someone clean this up. Cecily is getting a bath. Okay, Emma's still really struggling. She's so hungry. Oh my gosh. Okay, Emma, can we potty train you? But Walter's gonna pass out. She's going to nap, which is good, I guess. She'll need a bath when she wakes up. Okay, are these dry finally? Yes. Okay. Put this away. Okay, and are all the chickens? Oh, there's one left. Trade for simoleons. Okay, and I think we are caught up on everything that needed to happen for the famine so far. So now they can just eat one meal a day, and then we'll roll in 1317. Emma is really struggling here. I don't think she's gonna make it if I don't feed her something. So I'm gonna give her one piece of fruit. And Aldreida's in labor. So let's have this baby real quick. Walter, you can wake up. Alright, we have a baby girl. So let's name her Isabel. I was hoping for a boy, but that's okay. They have a lot of girls. Okay, let's cuddle you and breastfeed, and we gotta do cloth diapers. And then let's roll to see if Isabel lives. Alright, yeah, Emma's still coming inside. Let's roll. So for our infant rolls, we need to avoid or newborn roll, sorry. We need to avoid a 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20 for the baby. So let's roll for her. Okay, we got a 13. So Isabel will live. And then we need to roll for Aldreida. Oh, she got a 2. Okay, that was so close. So she is safe as well. So that is great. Both mom and baby are going to live. So that's Isabel. Okay, and we need to get Emma into a good spot here. She really needs a bath and to sleep and some attention actually. So let's play with her and soothe her. And then I might kick Agneta out of her bath. And you can pee and go to bed. Because we need that bath for Emma. I'm going to end the episode here, you guys. This has been a very chaotic and stressful start to the famine. Um, the one meal a day thing is already a problem. Like, they are so hungry in the morning, and I'm not entirely sure which foods are the most filling, so that's partially my fault. We'll do our best with it. Um, and we will see these kiddos next time. I think we're gonna have a couple birthdays actually. Let me check here. Oh, so Richard's birthday. Is it Saturday is his birthday? It must be. Yeah, okay, so I expected to get a lot further in this episode, but we only got one day into the famine, so um when we come back next time, we're gonna have Richard's birthday and Isabel's birthday as well. I will see you next time, you guys. Thank you so much for watching.